Our recent team success in Cresco is Beth Monty. Beth got a prosthetic, and we have advocated for Beth and worked with her to get back her independence with ADLs and prosthetic management, as well as being able to walk over 100 feet. We are proud of you, Beth. Keep up the good work. Yay! Woo!
Hey guys, this is Colonial Manor in Amana, and we want to tell you about a traumatic brain injury patient we had. So our patient came to us and he was a cyst of 3 and told by the rehab hospital he was never going to walk again.
So after our therapy team worked with him, we discovered that he had a pretty significant leg length discrepancy and pulled in an orthotist and got him a shoe built up, and he is now ambulatory and walking 80 feet, which is so awesome. He has a really supportive family who was just super proud of him and so happy with the therapy that Bluestone provided.
I wanted to share a quick story about a success I had recently with a patient who had a stroke. He's still on a G-tube. Recently I did an MDTP training. It's a swallow program, and we've had really big success with that. His recent swallow study, video fluoroscopy showed significant strengthening progress, and now we're able to stop his G-tube feedings during meals when he can eat, and we upgraded his diet. So it's very exciting for him and the team.
And I wanted to share a couple success stories we've had here. One being we were limited to 30 days of treatment. When he came to us, he was easy stand lift, having a significant pulmonary embolism that turned into a sudden cardiac arrest. So in the 30 days, we were able to get him from easy stand to be able to walk and go home with home health. Second one that I wanted to point out here that we're excited about is a gal that she's been in bed for at least 2 months, unable to stand or do anything, pretty much dependent cares. And we are now finally to the point that we can get her to stand up, do stand pivot transfers, and take 2 to 3 steps. So that's a huge improvement for us in about the same time frame, about 30 days.
Hey, hi everyone, this is Rebecca at Arbor Springs, and I'm here with Ashley, our Montessori director, and our friend Arlen.
You want to say hi, Arlen? Hi! Yeah, so I think some of the things that helped us be super successful was just talking with Arlen about what he wanted, what some of his goals were. He wanted to get stronger, building new relationships with people he can trust and have a good time with. One other thing I wanted to mention too is something that really helped Arlen to be successful, I think, is knowing the schedule. Kind of having something to look forward to. And that way you had your confidence, it was in your plan for the day, and I think that really helps you develop your routine around therapy.
But Arlen's been doing great, and we're excited to keep working with Arbor, activities, Montessori, the CNAs, doing some head, heart, hands to just keep them up and running. So thank you guys.
Bye.
Hey, Jessica here, checking in from Stoney Point Meadows in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One of our success stories is walker use. We had a gentleman that would sit down in his walker and roll backwards past the fitness center every day, with multiple falls occurring. Now that he's had therapy, discharged from therapy, we see him standing up tall, walking with his walker as intended. Lucky for him, we can hold him accountable since he has to go past the fitness center anytime he leaves his apartment.
Hey Bluestone family, this is Amanda Rose, the rehab director at Westridge Care Center. So we had this 87-year-old gal. She very sweet, very independent. She lived at home alone in her condo. Unfortunately, she fell and fractured her hip. She did not come to us initially for her rehab and went somewhere else, ended up with some infections, had to go back in and clean up her wounds and her hip, and ended up coming to us, maximum assistance with everything. She required a Hoyer lift. We were able to work closely with the nurses and her orthopedic physician and as a therapy team and get her successfully weaned from her Newport brace, weight bearing through her lower extremities. We were able to return to her being independent, walking over 150 feet, getting dressed by herself, doing everything that she needed to do in order to get back to her condo. She had a very sweet family, lots of kids, they were all involved. It was a very great experience for our team, and we were happy to be able to send her home. Thanks.